Speaking of professional baseball, and that's your land, right? That's the place that you can.
That's my game.
That is your. This is my game.
This is
that
my
is your
game.
game. Absolutely. Like, just give me your perspective on where baseball is today.
Man, I'm really, because I'm going to pick your brain on this too. I want to see analytics is taking over too much with baseball. To me,
and football.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why I want to add you in there. But for the baseball side of it, we take up too much. I think we're relying too much on numbers rather than what's in here.
Yeah.
We also need to know what's going on up here. And for me, we're not going to see guys, I feel like now, throwing complete game shutouts. I want to go into the stats. I've thrown 10 shutouts, 9 complete game shutouts. That's a hard thing to do. We don't see that often now, and it bothers me because some guys are out there, man, you're grooving, you're in it, you're doing your thing, and all of a sudden it's like, well, the numbers say that your 5th time through, you got to get out. Well, no, this dude's cruising. You look at a prime example, Blake Snell, he was pitching, dude's cruising in the World Series, dominating. And all of a sudden they were like, yep, there it is, the 4th time. Can't do that. He's got to go. Take him out. Dodgers say, hey, thank you. And they walk away with their ring. Like, why are we doing that?
Right.
The numbers, I get it. Cool. Numbers, they don't lie, but they also don't see what's going on. They don't know heart. They don't know all that stuff. The other thing, too, is with these young guys, man, watching them throw bullpens, it's no longer worrying about hit your spots, do this, that kind of thing. It's more of like, okay, let's get the spin right. And then they throw a pitch, and it's like, a bullpen should take me. If I throw my bullpen, 10, 15 minutes. I'm in out. I'm hitting my spots, working on my craft, getting my mechanics right. We're good. I know where I need to be. These guys now, it's like, set up down the middle, let it move, do its own thing. This is what I'm hearing from the 2 past teams that I was with. That was Boston and Toronto. Literally set up down the middle. Let's just let it move, however it moves. We need the spin. It needs to be breaking like 13 inches this way. Let's learn the sweeper. Like, what works for you does not work for me.
Right.
And vice versa. So it kills me with what we're doing when it comes to baseball. The pitch clock, great. That's helped out a lot. It's made more people get into the game. It happens quick.
Yeah.
And what does suck about that, though, is, man, you get up to go use the bathroom or go get nachos, something like that. You come back, it's already 3 innings later.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. But wear a diaper then to a game. That's the only thing I can tell you. But with that being said, though, with how the game is going, the analytics is taking over too much to where guys aren't really working on things that they should be working on location. Location is one of the most important things in this game of baseball. The hardest pitch in the game of baseball to hit, period, is a well-located fastball down and away. No matter what. You can ask that to anybody. They will tell you, ask a hitter. That is the hardest pitch to hit because it's just so far away.
Yeah.
But we don't work on certain things, changing eye levels, mixing in and out, hitting your spots, work inside and outside, being able to change the speeds. Like, it's just so hard, and that's why I'm looking forward to, once I use the R word, retirement, then I will get into coaching because I want to help, because I learned so much from guys like Nolan Ryan, which a lot of these young guys don't really know who that is. I'm being a little facetious with it, but no, it's true.
It's true. Like
there's
a lot of athletes in all of sports. Blows my mind. I don't mean to cut you off, but it blows my mind is that you say to yourself that I am dedicated to this sport. I want to be a part of this sport. And then you don't know about the history of it, the players that play your position. It's like, yeah, okay, I just want to play. And I'm just like, how can you truly be as great as you want to be if you don't know what's come before you and how to achieve and do certain things? So I'm with you 100%, but go ahead, continue your story.
And then the other thing, like something else that stands out too, this kind of blew my mind, is I went and did a camp and kids didn't even know who Mariano Rivera is. He's the greatest closer of all time. Yeah. On top of that though, this bothers me more than anything is the coddling. We man, I'm used to, and I know you are too, if I mess up, I'm going to use football for example. Grab my face mask, move me around, let me have it. That's how it is. That's how I was raised.
Yeah.
That's how I was brought up. My dad would even, my dad didn't abuse me. I want to make sure that's clear here. But my dad would push me like no other. It's daytime and I'm in here trying to play video games or something like that. No, get your butt outside. Let's go. There's suns out there. Let's go. And thank God for my brother, which pushed me more than anything too. bro, we'd set up a chair in the front yard. Chair is a strike zone.
Yep.
Hit that baby. And to me, that's us working on location. That's us working on our craft and getting better. I'm playing my brother who's 6 years older than me, and I guarantee he'll tell you, like, it wasn't the easiest because, one, as a young kid, I don't know where the ball's going yet.
Right.
So he has to work on that, like, okay, I got to take pitches now. And that's why, to me, it's frustrating is we can't be hard on the kids now. Like, we have to be so gentle with them and coddle them, and we give away participation trophies. Like, I'm sorry, man. Either you're first or you're last.
Yeah.
I get it. It's a Ricky Bobby. Yeah.
It's not the Ricky Bobby.
But that's how it is. Like, and it's true, though. Like, you were brought up. You were not happy to have a second place trophy.
And my grandmother didn't let you put those up in.
See?
She had a china closet. Like a china cabinet with the good china that you only had on Thanksgiving and Christmas. Like, you didn't put second place. Now, you put that over there in that drawer.
Yeah, we don't have second place dishes up here.
No. Yeah.
First place dishes.
First place dishes up here. This is good china. You get a trophy, it goes up in here. All that other second, third place stuff, you find some way to put that away over there. Like, she didn't play that.
And you can't haze. And I get it. Some of the hazing maybe was too much, whatever. But, like, for me, okay, carrying a pink backpack out to the bullpen. Is that really that bad?
No. Carrying pads, right?
Dressing up as this to me was funny. And I get it. Some people are going to be like, oh, my God, that's ridiculous. Man, I had to dress up, like, in a costume and walk around the city for the veterans.
Yeah.
That's fine. I get it. Like, everybody, those guys did it. The people right before me did it. Like, I'm doing it. I got to do it to the next guy. Well, I did it for a couple years and then finally ran into a manager. It was like, nah, we don't do that no more. And I was like, okay, sorry. Fun police. But, like, that stuff is entertaining. You get to learn a lot about yourself, too. And the veterans, the way I looked at it, too, is if they're talking to me, making fun of me, having fun with me like that, they do it because they care. They don't do it just because, like, they hate you and they want to make you feel like the worst person, because it's not how it was. Yeah. Trust me, there was things, they would say all kinds of stuff to me. I got put in timeout, and do you know who Jason Jennings is, by any chance?
I don't.
Okay, so he was former pitcher with us. Eddie Gordado, do you know him by any chance? Okay, so Eddie was my mentor, so was, now I just lost his name. I just said his name.
Jason
Jennings, yeah. He was also a mentor, and then Kevin Millwood. Those guys were helping me out. Darren Oliver, too. I want to give him love, too. So we're out in Oakland, and this is also adding to why the game's changed so much. And Eddie was like, hey, make fun of JJ's ankles. Tell him he's got cankles. Just tell him that you didn't know Jordan's made shoes for people with cankles. I was like, no, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it. He goes, say it. And he gave me like that look. I was like, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
So I looked at him, and I said it. I was like, man, JJ, I didn't know they made Jordans for people with cankles. And, bro, he lost it. He went off on me right away. Eddie's dying laughing. I was like, man, what the heck? And he's like, what do you mean, what the heck? I didn't say nothing. I can't believe you said that. And then JJ was like, you're in timeout. Don't talk. You cannot talk for 3 innings. Do not say a single word. And it was funny after that. Then everybody's trying to get me to talk. And JJ's like, every time somebody would say my name, you'd just see his head peek around the corner and looking at me. And Oakland, the bullpen's out on the field, and it's just a bench.
Trust me, Oakland's the worst football place to ever play football, because you got to run a route at second base.
Yeah, you got to watch out for the dirt. Yeah. See, I liked it because it's big for me.
Yeah, that's what she said.
But yeah, unfiltered.
So
that was the thing. Like, stuff like that, you can't do that anymore. Like, we'd have to, cool stuff. Like, I like hearing about guys' stories. Like, we get up on the front of the bus. All right, tell me what round you got drafted in. Oh, man, okay. And then how much money did you get? And, oh, God, he's got money. He's rich. Like, stuff like that. It's fun. Like, the things we would do, you're building the camaraderie. Yeah. And people don't understand it. They just look at it like, oh, today we made Jesse wear a pink backpack out in public and everything and made him feel like he was whatever. And it's like, no, that's not. It's us having fun.
Right.
Because that's what we do. We're weird. We do some weird stuff. You can't sit here and tell me we don't.
No, we do.
And so
that's why women live longer than we do.
Yeah, probably.
That's why women live longer.
We are not afraid to try some dumb stuff.
Dumb stuff. And that's why women live way longer than we do.